guys, welcome back to a little about LV. I know this week is a little bit weird because I'm standing in my bathroom with completely soaking wet hair, but for this week's video, I actually wanted to do a My Fave Hair Tools review and tutorial. Now that it's summertime, I'm getting a lot of questions about the really beachy waved hair that I do in some of my recent videos. And really, it's super simple. I have a hair tool that does it for me. I actually have super straight hair. If I didn't even dry it today, it would dry completely board straight. It's very thin. And also, we're not gonna talk about how the salons have been closed and my natural hair is coming through. We're not gonna talk about it, and you're not gonna talk about it either. That being said, I'm featuring two of my favorite hairstyle products today. The first one is this Revlon hair dryer and volumizer. I had a couple friends tell me that this was awesome. Ended up purchasing it off Amazon only a few weeks ago. I haven't had it super long, but I love this now. It took me a while to get used to it, and I'm gonna let you watch me use it in this video a little bit and kind of talk about it. But this was on Amazon. It was about $50. I think it's on sale right now for like $38. So you might want to snatch that up. I am gonna link it down below for you so you can easily purchase that if you like what you see in this video. And the second hair tool that I'm gonna be using in this video is this Revlon Beach Waver. I also got this off Amazon. It's a lot less expensive. It's only $25 and it opens up like this. And this is how I get my hair super beachy wavy, and it stays for several days, even though I have super thin hair, which normally doesn't hold curl well. So it says a lot for this tool here. So I really love this one. I love my new hair dryer. So I'm just gonna show you how I use them, how I get my hair styled the way that I do. Also just wanted to show you one hair product that I will be using in this video. I'm actually gonna do a totally separate video on blonde hair and how I take care of my super bleach blonde hair, but for this video I just wanted to showcase one thing that I will be using, which is my Sun Bum heat protecting spray. It actually usually separates. It's clear and then blue down here if you ever go to purchase it. You can find this at Ulta, any store if you live in Florida. It's literally everywhere. But I love this stuff. It smells like all the other Sun Bum stuff. It's very banana. So I love that, and it's just very protecting for my hair. It makes my hair have less frizz, makes it very smooth but not oily, and of course it protects it from the heat, because especially when you have very color treated bleached hair, it's very important not to use a lot of heat on your hair. We will be using that product today. I'm going to show you my two fave hair tools, so we're going to jump right in. Alright guys, so starting out, I'm just showing you the actual tool and the brush head. It has three different settings: low, cool, and high. I'm using the high heat setting. That's just what I always use on my hair personally. I always start out just kind of getting most of the moisture out of my hair before I actually take it into three different sections. As you can see here, I'm just kind of laying it down flat with a brush. This actually eliminated the fact that I usually have to use a brush plus my hair dryer, so this is eliminating that. I usually tump it over like that as well. It just helps me get to the roots. Here is when I actually start to section out my hair. I have very thin hair, so if you have thick hair, you will definitely need to do this. I usually don't have to do this, but I did feel like it helped me get to the roots better. You can see in this video how quickly my hair starts to dry, though. This actually eliminated a lot of time for me, and it just made everything else so much easier. So overall, very satisfied with this dryer. So now I am here working on the second layer of my hair. As you can see, it's drying very quickly. Obviously, I have cut some parts out of this video and sped it up for you, but I can tell you that the entire video that I took of me drying my hair was no longer than 10 minutes total. So that's how long it took for me to dry all three sections of my hair, top to bottom, with this dryer. Going into this final layer of my hair here, I know that I watched a lot of tutorials about this brush, and a lot of people like to go under the hair like I kind of am doing, but my hair is super straight and I like it to be straight, so it's already not going to be super full because I have very thin hair. This brush did make it feel a lot more full, but I did not do the whole like rolling brush technique. If you do want to do that, you might get even better results. This is just how I did it personally, and it still works for me. So basically, as you can see here, flipping my hair over to both sides actually added a lot of volume, and also flipping it upside down. So that was more of the technique that I decided to go with. It did not take long at all, as I said, and here at the end you can see that I have a ton of body in my very thin hair. So super satisfied with this product, especially for about $40. I waited a couple hours just because I hate putting like heat on my hair and then heat on my hair again. And normally I don't wave my hair until the second day, so I'll wash my hair one day. When I wake up the next day, I put a lot of dry shampoo in it, and then I wave my hair, and it lasts for a couple more days. So I waited a few hours because I normally wouldn't do this, but now I'm going to show you the Revlon Waver. It's heating up now, and I'm going to show you this and how I get the beachy waves that I usually wear. So with this tool, I think the most important thing to focus on during this tutorial is how I'm sectioning out my hair and the technique that I'm using to get the beach waves. If you are not doing the correct technique, which would be to put the top roller at the bottom of the last wave that you did, it will look a little bit more kinky. It can look a little crunchy. It's not going to look like the beach wave look that you're trying to go for. So it's very important to pay attention to the technique that I'm using on each side, and then I'm always using my fingers to kind of brush out the hair at the end as well. One important thing with this tool, I do section my hair out a little bit smaller sections than I did with the blow dryer. I do about 4 sections for my very thin hair, so keep that in mind if you have thicker hair. Again, pay attention to the technique and how I am sectioning even those smaller pieces there into even smaller pieces. The smaller that you go, the longer that beach wave is going to stay. Again, I can usually sleep on it, brush it out the next day, and still wear it for about 2 days. Here is maybe a better angle of the technique that I am using, putting the top roll into the bottom of the last beach wave that I creased into my hair. That is just the best way to do it. Always make sure that you are brushing it out. And as you can see there, it's already coming along. Now we are into the 3rd layer of my hair. I'm making sure that my hair is super straight with no tangles first, and then creating the smaller sections. Again, I just want to take this time to thank everyone for not judging me for my hair. We all know that it is that time where we are all supposed to be looking like Kylie Jenner circa 2012. Don't really mean to be like that, but as soon as the salon is open, as soon as my hairdresser gets back in business, I will go take care of this, I promise. Shout out to her and everybody who has not box dyed or tried to bleach your own hair. Amen. That being said, let's all remember that if you do have heavily dyed or bleached hair, you need to be very careful about the heat products that you are using on your hair. Always ask your hairdresser what would be best for you and if this would be a safe practice for your hair. Anyways, there you have it, my perfectly beach waved mermaid hair. I always love how it turns out. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. That is how I get my tousled beach waved hair that I've had in several of my recent videos. I am going to link these 2 tools down below. Again, they're both on Amazon. You might can find them somewhere else, but I'm going to show you the easiest way to get them here in this time of quarantine. Again, I hope you are all well and you are surviving this time of isolation. I am barely surviving, but it's okay. If you like the content of this video, if you want to see more tutorials and stuff during this time, just comment down below, let me know. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks again so much for watching A Little About LV.